Hago. Definitely. Hago. You know, without a doubt, we are in the year of solutions, in the year of answers. And what I want to do, my contribution to this year is the fact that I'm going to bring you all the answers that you need, all the answers that you're seeking about spirituality, whatever questions, whatever it is that you. I really want to teach you this year. That's the bottom line, because I believe without a doubt that it is upon the answers that you have that will determine the kind of result that you are getting. Is if the answers are right, then the results will definitely be right. If the answers are wrong, then you definitely know you're getting the wrong result. And if it is the year of answers, then you definitely need some answers. So every Monday, every Wednesday, every Friday, I'm going to come your way with powerful, powerful stuff, powerful teachings, powerful understandings. I'm going to answer some questions that I feel is worth answering. A lot of people ask a lot of questions, but not necessarily that we have to answer everything. But at least I'm going to try everything I can to ensure that I answer the ones that needs answering. And today I want to talk about something that definitely needs our attention, but I don't think we pay a lot of attention to it. It is happening all around us, you know. Technology is going into the spaces where it's beginning to look like magic. But it's just technology, but now it's looking like magic because of how it's being manifested. And if technology is seeming to look like magic today, and magic in time past was not looked as anything worth experiencing or worth studying, then you should understand that the spiritual realm or the magical realm or the realms of the deep has always been ahead of everything. So everything else in existence is helping us understand what has always and already been happening in the spiritual cortex. What that means is that something that we used to do 20 years ago, 30 years ago, 50 years ago, something our fathers did 70 years ago, is now being displayed now as technology. So spirituality is way too advanced. So when certain technological things are happening in our time, it's only telling us that, you know what, this is the full understanding of what you're experiencing as technology. So we can in turn use technology. We can in turn use technology to explain what spirituality is and what is happening in the spiritual cortex. Like I said, every Wednesday, let me start from Monday, every Wednesday, every Friday, I'm going to come your way with powerful teachings. I feel it's powerful teachings that would help transform some of the understandings that you've had all these years. There's something that happens on the technological side, which we call the algorithms. The algorithms is basically a set of systems designed to tell which particular area is being browsed most, or which particular thing that interests a lot of people, and which particular thing is trending, which particular thing is gaining more attention, or which particular site do people visit often. And this algorithm is basically put together by AI, artificial intelligence, and how artificial intelligence was able to put all of these things together is as a result of the search engines that we've been using. When I talk about the search engines, I'm talking about the Firefox, I think. I'm talking about there's something called Internet Explorer. I'm talking about the Googles, the various variations of Google and what have you. All these search engines have been able to accrue or to collect a particular data that says that these are the number of times that this particular word is searched about. I remember when I started my journey, I used to search on certain particular words. I would search on them and it doesn't exist on the internet. There are words that I would type, I would key in, and Google has no answers. And you give it a few weeks later, you come back and you realize that the very word that you typed in previously and wasn't in the system or wasn't on the internet side of things is now appearing in the search engine. What does that mean? It means that the search engine or the web has been able to now gather information that it didn't have before, and that's artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is literally we feeding these systems, these designs, the things that it needs to know about us. So we can feed this system, and because it's a type of intelligence that keeps growing. So the very things that we would forget majority of the time, the artificial intelligence is not forgetting. So you can key in a particular word today, and you would forget in the forecast of your memory, but your subconscious is not forgotten, right? Has not forgotten about that particular subject, but it's there, but it's not on the forefront. So if it's not on the forefront of your memory, then it means that it will occur to you that it doesn't exist. But artificial intelligence, the way the database is structured, the minute a key in of that particular thing that is being searched about, it appears. What am I saying? I want to make it very brief and precise. The gadgets, the various gadgets that we have is basically the hardwares of the softwares that actually gathers the data. So when we consider the hardwares, each and every single person on the face of the earth has their own head. This is a hardware. Your head is a hardware. Within your head is your brain. That's also another hardware. Okay? It's not a software. Your brain is not a software. It's a hardware. Just as your computer or your tablet or your mobile phone, whatever it is, the unit, the system unit is the hardware. Within the system unit are various components of ICs and capacitors and what have you. These are various hardwares within the bigger mainframe, right? And the job of these various little sub hardwares is to facilitate the manifestation or facilitate the engineering of the brain. Okay, facilitates the usage or the engineering of the brain. So, whilst the brain starts to collect data, that becomes the software. Okay. Now, whenever you key in a particular word, because this word has been keyed in and the artificial intelligence has been fed by us what these words mean to us and our understanding and our affection to these words, whenever you type any particular word, automatically the word surfaces. But the algorithm now, which is still a software, is doing something that previous years didn't exist. What is it doing? What it's basically doing now is the fact that now it is going beyond just you keying the word in. The artificial intelligence is accessing your microphones and accessing your cameras, even when your phone is off, even when your camera is off. It's accessing all these things and hearing your conversations, hearing the things that you talk about, hearing the things that you are seeing the things the cameras are seeing, the things that you are seeing. And when the artificial intelligence, when the algorithm is gathering the intel, it's not now only gathering the intel of the things you are saying. It is gathering the intel of the things you're thinking about. Because the things you're thinking about are literally the areas and the places that you go to. So you can be thinking about a particular thing, and that particular thing you're thinking about, you haven't expressed it, you've internalized it. But the AI is so intense now that even when you internalize, it begins to pick up your emotions. And it begins to pick up your patterns, right? The things that you do in the particular day, the places you go, the places you visit, the things that you visit, the place you go, the things that you do in a particular setting. All these gatherings are coming into the system. The artificial intelligence is gathering. So sometimes the easiest equipment that they will do this to is your mobile phones or your tablets or sometimes your TV. So you can think of a particular thought, or you can walk towards a particular place, and artificial intelligence in your phones and your cameras have already captured this information. The minute you on your phone and you go to any applications or any social media platform, you begin to realize that the very things you were thinking about or discussing with a friend or discussing with a brother, or the things that you said you're going to have or you're going to buy or you're going to acquire or you're going to inquire or you're going to ask about, those very things begin to appear on your screens. Back then you go like, Wait a minute. How is this thing appearing on my screen? I didn't even talk about it. I didn't even think about it. These things are just appearing on my screen. Yes, they are now appearing on your screens because the algorithm and artificial intelligence is gathering it's constantly gathering every information, and it's created a platform where even before you ask anything, the particular thing you are asking about comes to you. Now, when it comes to you, you can now decide whether you would actually open up the page that is given to you or not. Whether you actually access the information on the page that is given to you or not. Whether you actually utilize it or not. That's not the algorithm's problem. And that's not the AI's problem. The AI's problem is to show you the opportunity, show you the things you're thinking about, show you the places you want to go. So you can visit just one site on your phone. And the next time you open that particular page, you realize that various informations about that particular site that you open is now randomly coming to your phone. Now, the truth of the matter is, it is not random. It is a system that is structured, that is purposefully designed to come to you because these are the questions you are asking, or these were the enquiries you were making, or these were the things that you were asking about. Now, if the artificial intelligence is able to bring to you the things that you don't even ask about, you can just watch one particular video and various forms, various types, various different kinds of videos are coming to you about the same similar subject. Then, when it comes to the spiritual cortex or the spiritual realms or the realms of the intelligence or the realms of the energies, you should know before you even ask about anything, or before you even say any prayer, or before you even speak anything into existence, that thing has already been brought to you. The energies, the gods, the powers that be are constantly bringing the solutions your way, just as your internet and the algorithm side of things and artificial intelligence on your devices is constantly supplying you some of the ideas, some of the questions that you've been asking. The realms of the deep or the realms of the spirit is also constantly bringing your way the things that you are asking about. What this means is that just like your mobile phones or your various devices or gadgets, whatever you put your attention to, the algorithm has no excuse. The algorithm has no choice than to provide you all the information that you need around that particular data that you are inputting. It's the same way in the realms of the spirit. When you speak a particular thing, when you declare a particular thing, when you say a particular thing, that thing that you've spoken into being, you've spoken into existence, that thing has no choice than to gather all the related materials, all the related questions, all the related answers, anything that is related to the things that you're searching. It is now the responsibility of the realms of the spirit to bring to you every single thing that relates the particular thing that you spoke about, or you spoke into being, or you spoke into existence. What am I saying? So if, for example, if you decide that, okay, today I want to search about God, and you input this data in the artificial intelligence, right, on the internet, the AI side of things, if you key in God, what the AI is going to do is that it's going to bring you all the data it can find about God to you, to your phone. And all the related articles and related posts and related things about God is going to come your way on your screen without you having to go anywhere. Now, how is the artificial intelligence engineers able to manufacture something so insane like this? they copy the template from the realms of the spirit. The artificial intelligence is running on the informations and is running on the system of the spiritual realm. So artificial intelligence is basically a mirror of the realms of the spirit. Whatever you put your mind to, your mind, the tool is the brain, and the tool is the mind. The tool is the head, the tool is the brain. The tool is everything that is associated to it, right? The mind is the various search platforms and search engines that is constantly gathering all the related intelligence that exists in the spiritual realms to you. So whatever you set your mind to, if you are setting your mind to, okay, I'm going to succeed, I'm going to succeed, I'm going to succeed, I'm going to succeed. If you key in, I am successful, into your hardware, which is the tool, which is the brain, you type it into your brain, and now your brain releases into the search engine, which is your mind, and your mind forecast, project these thoughts, I am succeeding, I am successful, into the realms of the spirit. Now, the realms of the spirit, which is sharper and more accurate than artificial intelligence, will now begin to gather all the related articles, all the related energies, all the related powers, all the related things that exist in the realms of the spirit, saying, go to Agonimo's house. Agonimo is saying she is successful. So therefore, we don't have any other choice than to ensure that the only thing that is related to success is what we feed her search engine with, which is your brain, which is your mind. So now, your mind is gathering all the information. It's sitting right there. But you are not accessing it. You're not accessing this intelligence. Just as on your mobile phone, on your gadget, you key in the word God, and all the related articles around the word God begins to show up on your phone. The same way, when you key in a word, when you key in a structure, when you key in an idea into the realms of the spirit, the gods, the angels, the powers that be, the spirit, they have no choice than to gather all the information they can have about a particular thing you are keying in your brain, which is the tool to power your mind. This is why wherever your focus goes to, the realms of the spirit has no idea than to supply that. So if you're spending your entire year thinking and planning and plotting and looking for what would help you succeed, the realms of the spirit has no choice. If you're looking for what will help you fail, the realms of the spirit has no choice than to supply all the related information that they can find about failure. If you're looking for, my heart is broken, my heart is broken, my heart is broken, the realms of the spirit, the gods, just like your computer, just like your mobile phone, the algorithm has no choice than to bring you everything you are searching about. So if your focus is on this will not succeed, this will not succeed, this will not succeed, guess what the gods are doing? They are bringing you all the related articles and the related gods and the related powers that would ensure that you do not succeed your way. That is exactly how the realms of the spirit operate. This is why where you channel your attention to is very significant. This is why they say when the student appears, the master, because the student is inquiring about the particular subject. Because they are inquiring about that particular subject, the masters, the gods, have no choice than to bring a teacher that will teach the student about that particular subject. This is how the realms of the spirit works. This is how the gods operate. Whatever you are inquiring about, they would bring that answer. So what is necessary, what is significant is that let your attention be on the things that you want to see. Stop wasting your time on the things that you don't want to see happen in your life. If you put your mind to it, it's going to happen. If you put your mind to it, it's going to manifest. If you put your mind to it, the gods will ensure they bring your way every single energy that can help bring that particular solution to you come your way. That's all you got to do. You got to put your mind towards the things that you want to see happen. And like your devices, the algorithm will bring your way. The same way the gods, the powers that be, the energies in the dimension will bring your way everything that you are asking. Everything that you're asking in the dimension, the gods, the powers that be, they'll bring it to you. Question is, what have you been asking about? What have you been inquiring about? What have you been searching about? Those things that you are searching about are the things that would come to you. Those are the very things no God anywhere would bring your way the things that you are not asking about. No God anywhere. If your mind is not on certain things, there's no way any God anywhere would bring those things your way. In the year of solutions, in the year of the mother, in the year of answers, make sure your mind is only focused on those things that you want to see happen. Forget about everything else. What you see by 2025 December will be determined about those thought processes, the things you are conceiving in your thoughts. This is not the artificial intelligence. This is the natural intelligence. This is the intelligence of the gods, the intelligence of the spirit, the intelligence of the powers that be, the intelligence that is allowing every single thing manifested. This is the real intelligence. And these intelligence are hell-bent on ensuring that whatever you are inquiring, they gather that data and bring it your way. Where is your focus in this year? What are you focusing on? What are you looking to acquire? What are you looking to get? What are you looking to receive? What are you looking to manifest? Wherever you send your mind to, the corresponding energies will bring that very thing your way. Whatever you set your mind to, the corresponding energies will bring that your way. Whatever you set your mind to, whatever you key in on your devices, the algorithm will bring the relative responses your way. Relative information is your way. Whatever you set your mind to, the realms of the spirit, the gods, the powers that be, will bring your way that very thing that you are asking about. Be mindful of the things you would be inquiring with your mind. Because guess what? The energies are bringing that very thing your way. I'm Osof Kujo Bento, the leader of Mekra. In this house, we help you find your true self. In this house, we help you discover who you really are, why you are here, and everything you are here to do. Call our call centers. The numbers is on our DPs, and we are ready to serve you, to help you discover who you really are. I'll see you in the next video.